First, we want to get back to that developing story out of West Houston, where investigators tell us 3 people were killed in a massive apartment fire overnight.
Yeah, this all happened at the Whitfield Apartments off Whittington Drive near Derry Ashford. It is where KPRC 2's Brittany Jeffers is joining us live with the very latest. And Brittany, what do we know so far about the victims?
Yeah, a very tragic morning out here. As you mentioned, 3 people lost their lives. We know 2 males and a female. Just got an update out here from a deputy chief. Now, we knew that they were going to try to do a search of this building to make sure that there were no other victims inside. And the deputy chief tells me that they have done that. They've completed the search. Everyone is accounted for. Right now, he's still going over some of those details. And he tells me that they'll likely have an update here, another briefing here before too long. So we will check in with him. In the meantime, there's many others here who say they lost everything. They're now displaced, losing all of their belongings. I spoke with one mother who says she grabbed her young son. She explained what she did to try to escape and help others.
I tried to help other people get out by banging on the door. I did what I could. I called 911. And I just tried to do everything I could.
Shantae Singleton says that when she smelled smoke at her apartment complex last night, her priority was to get her young son to safety.
But thank God I was up, because if I wasn't, then, we would have been gone.
The Houston Fire Department says the 2-alarm fire caused a partial collapse on the 3rd floor, and tragically 3 people lost their lives. The victims include 2 men and a woman in a wheelchair, all located in the same apartment, according to HFD officials.
We don't know exactly at that point. They are in the collapsible zone. We don't know if they were trying to escape and the building collapsed on them, or they were overcome with fire conditions, but we have confirmed 3 fatalities.
Arson investigators now working to figure out what caused the blaze, as the Red Cross is now assisting families after that fire destroyed their home.
All I got was my backpack and a box. Just wanted to make sure I got at least my birth certificate or Social Security card. That's about it.
I'm still sad about losing my stuff, but I'm just glad me and my son are safe still. So I can get material stuff back.
So the medical examiner will still have to determine the cause of death in this case. But I do want to point out, I was referencing a deputy chief who is out here with HFD. Robert Garcia is with us. Sir, I know the crews have been out here since very early this morning. You said that you just now have another update here on the scene. What can you tell us?
We just recently pulled out the 3rd victim. It appears to be a female over the age of what appeared to be about 30 years old or older. We did have 2 adolescents that were removed recently, and we did have confirmation of the 4th that is at work. That was someone that we were looking for earlier, and we have had our arson investigators confirm that that person is accounted for and was at work. So we're going to the next phase of overhaul at this point.
So, sir, the victims in this case, a woman and 2 children, adolescents, you say, perhaps?
It appeared to be around the ages of 10 and possibly 14. It's hard to tell. But, yes, they'd appear to be teenagers of that age.
Absolutely tragic. Okay. All right, sir. And you say the building here has been checked, is secure at this point in time?
Well, the main body of fire, there was a collapse, and we do have rescue on scene, and they're trying to determine that the building is safe. We are finishing the next phase of the extinguishment process, but we should be turning it over to the property management soon.
Sir, I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Chief, for that update. A tragic morning out here, devastating for so many people who lived here at this complex. I'm Brittany Jeffers, KPRC 2 News.
A heartbreaking scene as the investigation there moves forward. Brittany, thank you.